Predictors of divorce, part 4, stonewalling. Let's get straight to the point, just how I like it. First, I will explain what stonewalling is. Second, I will provide an example of a potentially toxic interaction. And third, I'll share a few practical examples of what you can do instead. Let's build relationship bridges instead of digging relationship ditches. So, stonewalling. Some obvious and subtle signs of stonewalling are ignoring what the other person is saying, changing the subject, storming off, giving someone the silent treatment. And note, this is different than going no contact. Using dismissive body language like rolling your eyes. Engaging in passive-aggressive behaviors to avoid discussing the problem. Now, it's important to note that stonewalling can be intentional and unintentional. Intentional is used for manipulation, and unintentional is something that we might have learned in our childhood and was meant to serve us as a coping strategy. So, what can happen during conflicts? Our bodies release stress hormones and our relational instincts can be lost. This means that we might be dipping into the survival instinct like freeze, fight, flight, or fawn. And we lose our relational instincts, empathy, problem solving, humor, affection, and so on. So what shall we do when somebody is psychologically overwhelmed? It is not possible to have a productive conversation, and therefore the parties should ideally decide to take a conversational break. And the person that was stonewalling will have enough time to self-soothe. How? Let me share. But first, it takes about 20 minutes for the stress hormones to leave the bloodstream. So agree to take a conversational break for 30 minutes and do these 3 steps. First, if possible, you may want to physically distance yourself from your communication partner. And ideally, you will want to move your body. So go for a walk. Second, breathing techniques. Regardless of how simple they sound, they work. Use them. I recommend the 4-7-8 technique. And last but not least, and perhaps the most important, you want to ensure that you have answers to all 4 aspects of your connective communication technique. This way you will be able to come back to the conversation after 30 minutes and have a meaningful conversation and create connection. Follow for more.